James here. I recently had a chance to hit up Midwest Comic Show in a Comfort Inn on the other side of South Bend. Let me show you what I got. So this is James for Read More Comics. If you do like my content, please like, share, and subscribe. Hit the buttons down below, hit the bell in the corner, so anytime I post new content, you get a notification. As I was sharing, I had a chance to hit up Midwest Comic Show. This is a dealer show on the west side of South Bend. It's over by Notre Dame. It's right down the road from St. Mary's. They come into town, a few times a year. I want to say maybe once a quarter, but that might be a little too often. And I don't always hit them up because I'm busy. And I also feel that sometimes if I hit them, and this has happened in the past, if I go to consecutive shows, there's not a lot of turnover in the dealers there or the stock. And maybe I need to describe it first. I've hit this before, and I've shared before what it's like. It's in a convention room in a Comfort Inn. It's not the whole convention room. It's not very big. I'd say maybe it's 40 by 50 or 60-ish. They have the organizer. He does dollar boxes, and he has dozens of long boxes that take up the center aisle, kind of in the middle. And then on the perimeter are individuals that have purchased a table or two from him. And they're separate dealers. This is a dealer convention, so you're not going to get any cosplay. There's not any breakout sessions. There are no keynote speakers. None of that stuff. It's a dealer convention. So I happened to hit this. Didn't have a lot of time. I gave myself an hour. It was on a Saturday. I had other things going on. And because I am still kind of laser focused on my collecting goal this year, I skipped all the dollar boxes, which probably worked out because when I got there, there were probably 30 or 40 people in the room, most of them in that center section. And so what I did was I went to the first dealer and I just worked around the perimeter clockwise. And then by about the time I got all the way around, I was out of money. So that kind of worked out. Let me show you what I got. And again, this is my focusing on my collector goal. I went to 1, 2, 3 different dealers. I do not recall which books I got from whom, or at least this first stack. So we got a modest stack of Volume 1 Fantastic Four. These are not keys when I went in. And this is kind of how I've been pricing it, just without looking on Key Collector or eBay sale listings. I'm looking at early Volume 1, not early, like 200 and up, between issue number 200 and 300. Outside the keys, if it's in good shape, probably $3, $3, $4, $5. I try to get it closer to 3 if I can, and I was able to do that for the most part. So this first chunk is Volume 1. We have issue number 215. Love the trade dress on this book. This is a Marv Wolfman. Did the story. John Byrne, he did the art on the inside. So I'll be honest, I prefer the trade dress on this, on the first 2 books. So this is what, 216, and then we jump up to 219. This right here is an early Bill Sienkiewicz book cover, which strikes me how different his art is compared to now. Issue 218, they got the new trade dress that they would maintain. And I'll be honest, out of these 2, I kind of prefer this. But we also see moving forward is, and those of you who grew up in the 80s, you remember seeing this all the time on comic books, Marvel comic books. We're going to have the Toys R Us Win a Bike banner up at the top. So the cover really does change here. Here's another early, I think this is another Sienkiewicz title. Yeah, this is another Sienkiewicz cover. which again, very different than his style later. And then we have John Byrne, and John Byrne's covers, and just looking at it, there's a depth. I think it's really in the shading, some energy there that we don't see in the earlier books. Here we have another John Byrne cover with Annihilus on this. This is just a gorgeous cover, way back from 1980. And then this was the last one that I got. This is issue number 321. So I'm still kind of piecing out that volume 1 Fantastic Four run. And Fantastic Four Volume 1 is the largest remaining part of my 2025 goal. There's some keys in there, some minor keys, but anyway, these are Volume 3, which I have found to be very elusive because I only have a handful of books left in there at the end of the run, and I'm guessing, without looking it up, I'm guessing that the print numbers were way less than this guy right here. That, I don't know. Anyway, so these first two, this is a Michael Turner cover with Silver Surfer right here. Another Michael Turner cover. Here we have Storm, and is that Black Panther? Yeah, that's Black Panther. Very cool. Michael Turner, awesome artist. And then this is, it's almost a trope. This is used as a meme now around Thanksgiving. This is, oh, it's right off the tip of my tongue, so I'll post it right down here. I'll remember it when I finish my video. And this was part of the last, the last dealer I went to, and honestly, he's been there every single time. I've seen him there. I've hit him up every single time. Should start there next time because he had some titles that I was looking for that have been scarce. I have not seen them anywhere. And I think, again, it goes down to print run, and it's probably the popularity of the title when it came out. So this is Silver Surfer Volume 3, and we have issue number 20. This is a Ron Lim cover, which is very cool. And then we have issue number 21. This is not a Ron Lim cover. Now, if you can see right down here, and it took me a while to realize what's going on, is this right here is a reflection in the Silver Surfer's body of some guy who is shooting at him with some sort of beam weapon. It's really hokey looking. Anyway, so picked up those two, and the rest of my Volume 3 run are, except for, there's the two keys, what is it, I think it's 45 and 46, or 44 and 45, those two Thanos keys. I have those sub 100. Everything else, it's near the end of the run, which again, that's when the print run was going to be a little lower, you know, it's getting closer to cancellation, and some of those art books are a little bit more difficult to get. So last, and this is not a part of my collector goal for this year, but this is my go-to. If I cannot find anything else and I have some money left over, I am picking up Volume 1 of Conan, which I've been kind of low-key collecting. Well, Conan was the first title I collected when I was in middle school. So anyway, I found two. This one dealer had, it was 3 books for $10. And so I picked up a couple Fantastic Four books, and I'm like, well, you know, I need 2 more books. And he had 2 Conans that I needed. So this first one is issue number 98. One thing I'm doing different here, just show this right here. You can't see it. Okay, right here. So I'm using Silver Age bags. You can see that there's the edge right here. Because one of the things that's annoying me, this is my collector OCD, some of the Conan, early Conan are in Bronze Age, and they're a little too big for modern bags, and so I'm putting them in silver bags, but then when I look in the box, it's all kind of wonky, especially the early stuff. Later on, when they get into the kind of modern cut, we don't see that. So slowly, I am swapping them all out to silver bags. I know there's some silver bags, connoisseurs, if you will. I'm not one of them. I much prefer the fit of a modern bag and board. Anyway, so we got issue number 98. This is a Ernie Chan Sal Buscema cover. It does have a little bit of a soft corner up here, a little bit right there, and it has a couple spine dings, but it's a $3 book. You know, it sub 100, 40 cent. You know, so if I ever see a better one and it's $3, you know, I'll snack it up. And then the other one is Conan issue number 231. And this is by Frank. Just a minute, let me take off my eyes. I think this is Frank Springer, which I looked this guy up. I've not heard of Frank Springer, but he has been doing comic art since the 60s. And this is one of his last titles. Oops. Are we still filming? Okay, so that's my run. I hope you like what you saw. Please do leave a comment. Love any interaction with those people watching my videos. And if you like this video, please do like, share, and subscribe. I'll be posting a couple of videos at the end to see if there's anything you like. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to read more comics.